Hi, people. Moino away from Mercury and always and as usual. I'm going to be covering another demon from the Grimorium Verum by the name of, as you can tell and or see, Musisin. Now, as is stated, Musisin has power over the great lords and teaches them all that happens in the republics and the realms of their allies. Um, so yeah. Let's get this party started regarding Musisin. Let me start off with his appearance first regarding this demon, again mentioned in the Grimorium Verum. No distinguishable facial features, like essentially a being that is fully transparent to the point where it's like talking to a gust of wind with barely a silhouette visible and a voice to match, despite the fact that, but albeit the fact that the voice is clear and just regular in terms of interaction, no difficulties or nothing worth mentioning in that department. Now the description speaks for itself. Okay, if you had to translate it, you would say, okay, so this demon essentially helps you gain intel and or information, so intelligence and or information on other countries, and based on a description it would mean more countries that you as an individual, diplomatically and or overall and or in some way, shape and or form, would be on good terms with or in good standing with, or you would outright like, versus the opposite, countries that you don't like, or that either the country you live in or the country that you're a citizen of has some kind of issue with beef wise or just overall grudges, blah blah blah. A country that by your definition is seen as an antagonist, if you will, or simply an opposing party and or entity compared to countries that you like, including your own country, provided that be the case. Um, Now, all of this, more or less in a manner of speaking, is true. Unsurprisingly, Musisin is Jupiterian, as in he aligns with the planet Jupiter, specifically the zodiac sign Sagittarius. But first drawback is that he is considerably limited. I want to say almost heavily, semi-heavily. He is considerably limited in what he can help you with. So the information would be more of a general nature. It wouldn't be anything heavy-handed or anything like that. Obviously, if you were to work with him, you need to speculate. You need to emphasize in terms of what you want to know from him, that it's something that isn't already known or accessible to you in the way of knowledge. Otherwise, it defeats the whole purpose. Something that you can Google for yourself regarding a country is not something that you're going to summon Musisin for. Um, so again, keep all of that in mind. Limited. You'll get basic information, but no like detailed stuff that's this is juicy. No. Oh, now let me see what else. Uh, Give me a moment. Oh yeah, and last but not least, the whole section regarding about not essentially the insinuation about not being able to help you with opposing countries, regardless of how you want to define opposing. And that's why the whole point is made that specifically countries or republics or realms of allies, as opposed to the opposite. Simply stands for the fact that essentially a country that you, by definition or intent, either do not like or disapprove of in any way, shape, and or form in general is off the table for Musisin. And that's all. Later.